Good morning. It's Monday, it's December 10th, and we have rain today, and I've taken the day off. So I went to the post office this morning to mail some orders, and I had arranged with a friend to go for a walk, but then it started raining. So we ended up having coffee and chatting for almost 2.5 hours, and it was really nice and relaxing. And now I'm back home, and it's time to finally have some time for myself and knit. So I want to knit everything. I have a few projects on the go, and I want to cast on a few things. Maybe I will. I think I will. I can't resist. And I think I'm going to open my advent. So I'm going to turn the camera so you can see. Hello, it's Tuesday, it's December 11th today, and it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's already dark outside and gloomy, and it's raining. And since I haven't done a podcast for a very long time, I think since July. Yes, my last episode was up in July, and I recorded a podcast episode back in August, but I lost the footage somehow. So I thought, wow, something happened with the light. I thought that maybe I could show you some of the things I'm working on. In this bag that I really love, which has my pins on, and I think I haven't shown you this one because it was in the footage that I was lost. And this is Sybil, the zip from Love to Sew Caroline. One day I will get a bag with Sybil. Not a bag, a bag. So, and these two are from Nastya Sleptsova, and I've ordered a few more because it had a very big sale, 50% off, and I'm expecting those. And this cute little one bee is from So Sweet Violet. So in here is my Tanya, and I think I've sewn briefly that before. So this is it. This is how much I have so far. Oh, and I'm filming with my phone, and I think that maybe it will be focused. Yeah! So this is it. And I'm knitting this on wooden needles, and that's weird because I have made this pattern with this yarn before. Almost, no, not that much, but almost up to here. And I had to rip back because it was very, very, very big. And I was knitting this with my, I don't remember the name, my pointy, my sharp metal needles anyway. And I was struggling with knit four together that it calls for in some part of the lace. And I have to say, knitting this pattern with the same yarn and these needles that are not that pointy, it was easier. I don't know why. Anyway, the yarn is a Merino Silk Blend by Nina Threads, and that's a yarn that we swapped about a year ago. And this is it with fluff. It's Silk Melody, which is the base. It's 70% superwash extra fine merino and 30% mulberry silk. It's a single ply yarn, and the color is powder. And I have 3 skeins, and I hope it will be enough. I'm knitting this on 3mm needles, and I have a progress keeper here, which is also from So Sweet Violet, and I have to knit 7 inches up from here before I split for the armholes. I'm alternating skeins every other row with using the method that Bubbles Traveling Yarn shared in her tutorial recently. And when I started alternating yarn, I started after the lace part. I messed up big time. It's here, and it shows. You see? But then I fixed it afterwards. I didn't go back. I don't think it will bother me that much. Sorry if I talk quickly or if I move my hands a lot. I'm completely out of practice. Hopefully with this vlog thing I will get back into doing podcast again. The yarn looks like that when it's caked up. It is a very beautiful and light pink shade, dusty pink, and it's just stockinette from now on, and I can watch TV and knit. It's been almost 2 weeks that I haven't worked on it at all, and I hope that I will have it ready for Christmas, which I probably won't, but I cannot. Whoa. I can always dream. So this is my Tanya, and I also have in here a test knit that I'm doing for Audrey from Yarn Flakes, and this is the Papa Shawl. and this is it so far. And I'm showing this to you because he said it's not a secret knit. You start here, it's an asymmetrical sole, you start here, there is garter, and this is some mosaic knitting, and up here it has some mosaic knitting. I just finished the second part of the mosaic, and some one color brioche. And I've never done mosaic before, and it's nice, I like it. And this must be done by the end of the year, but that's definitely doable. And I'm knitting this on my triagos, that, you know, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I'm using 3.5mm needles, and the yarn is dyed by me, and the main color is this khaki olivey something and that's 100% superwash merino. And the contrast colors are also dyed by me, and they are in merino cashmere nylon blend, and I had dyed them a while ago while I was playing around with some colors, trying to find the colors that I like for my Tecumseh, which I haven't started yet. And I had only those 2 minutes, so I thought it was the perfect project. And this is going to be a gift when it's done, but I can't tell you for whom, because maybe she's watching. You never know. I don't think there's anything else to talk about here. So these are my main works in progress. So I also have a few other things, and one of them, living in this bag, is my campsite shawl by Alicia Plummer. And I started this shawl while we were camping this summer, and I haven't done, I haven't worked on it at all since we come back. I think we haven't. And it's in this simple grey color. This is how much I have. And I'm knitting this with my wooden needles as well. And I'm using this yarn. And I have 2 balls from this, which will be enough. It's already big, I think, and it's gonna be massive, and I can't wait to have it. So this needs to be, you know, in my rotation with the others, because I really want to use it. And the other work in progress that I have is a pair of socks in my favorite bag. This sock is tiny still. This is it. And I have already knitted that much and ripped back and knitted again, because I think that I had way too many stitches, and I can't even remember how many I have at the moment. Anyway, this is a mini skein set from Nora George, the Pastel Rainbow, I think it was. This is it. No, Pastels. And I'm alternating skeins every 10 rows. and I'm at the point where I want to put my heel in. I think that I will do Fizz Lips Kiss heels for those. And I have dyed this one, a brown one, for the toes and heels. So these are all of my minis. And it's really fun striping a sock like that. So all of these projects are, need to be in rotation, and I really want to work on all of them, and I've really missed knitting, and it's already been 2 days that I was supposed to have more time to knit, and every day something comes up and I don't have enough time to knit. I managed to knit for half an hour yesterday and work on my popo sole for that amount of time, but I want to knit for half an hour at least on each and every one of them, because I missed all of those. And there are also a few things that I want to cast on. I want to cast on the this new chevron shaped blanket, Northeastern, I think it's called, something like that. I'm sorry for not remembering exactly how it's called. And I really want to cast this on. And I have yarn for my weekender, which arrived last week, and I think I will cast on. Maybe I should wait for my Tanya to be over, because these are both stockinette projects, and maybe I will get bored. And I have also started a crochet blanket. I think it was September that I started, and this is how much I have. No, it was earlier, it was early August. But I decided that I want this blanket for my sofa, for the couch when we watch TV. So I don't want it to be massive, but I think it's not big enough. And I don't think that I can save this by adding a border. So I haven't ripped it back yet, but following Hannah's from the Corner of Craft advice, I learned how to do a foundation crochet. So I've done that. I've measured it, how much I want it, and I've done that. And I'm ready to start crocheting, I think, a new blanket. And I won't rip this one back yet. I will do that when I'll knit the yarn, not before, because I don't know, maybe I'll keep both and work on both of them. So the foundation crochet is a method, well, let's just say before that I have no idea of how to crochet. I just followed the tutorial by Attic21, I think, and I just did whatever she said, and followed some YouTube tutorials, because I didn't even know how to chain. Yeah. And okay, crocheting a blanket like this is not difficult, but doing the first 2 rows, not fun at all. So that's why Hannah suggested that I should learn that method, the foundation crochet, because then you just start crocheting this pattern immediately. And I'm sorry, I like that idea. I don't think that it was difficult. No, it wasn't. And I can't wait to start putting my minis from my advent calendar in my blanket. So I want to work on that as well. Maybe I should just, take a week off during Christmas and just knit, doing nothing else, just knit and, eat all the Christmas cookies. So this is it. Oh, and I have also got this beautiful yarn from Kelly from Lay Family Yarns for my blanket. And this is the hot chocolate minis, which was the last installment for the afternoon tea party, I think it was called. Yeah. So this is it. These are my works in progress for now. I do have 2 more works in progress, and these are the 2 summer tops that I was working on, but those are put away in the closet and they will come out around spring because I don't want to work with some linen yarn when it's cold outside, because I can work with wool. So that's it. So this vlog episode will be long, but I thought that it was a good chance to just show you what I'm working on, what I have been working on all this time. And that's it, I think, for now. Well, look who decided to join me. This is not the friendliest cat. And she's playing with the yarn. She doesn't like being cuddled a lot. She's very independent. Kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Kitty. Hello, it's Saturday, it's December 15th, and I'm heading downtown to meet some fellow sewists. They're friends from Instagram, and one of them arranged for all of us to meet for the very first time, and we're gonna go shopping and, have some coffee. And I will try to remember to film some of it, hopefully. So I'll show you around. Hello. Today it's Tuesday. It's December 18th. It's 9:30 in the morning and it's gloomy and raining. It's rather dark outside. And I'm going to open my advent for the day. Hi. Today it's Wednesday. It's December 19th, I think. And I'm at the studio and I'm about to work on a pair of pants for me. So I'm sorry for if I sound weird because I have a cold. So I got this the other day when I went downtown, and I want to make a pair of white-legged pants out of it. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use a self-drafted pair of pants that I made a few years ago, or if I'm going to use the Luna pants pattern by made by Ray. I haven't decided which one yet. I will probably go with the pair that I drafted because I think they have a better fit for what I'm going for with this pair of pants. And today I'm fully dressed and fully handmade. I have my Aura shawl by Caitlin Hunter, which the yarn for this is all hand-dyed by me, and I'm very proud of it. It's a merino cashmere nylon blend, and it's so soft and warm. This is the Fear cardigan by Fiber Tales that I test knitted this one for Lark last month, and the shirt I'm wearing is Natalie Top by Viola Patterns, and again I'm wearing my Jamie jeans. So I want to make this pair of pants and wear it hopefully with my Tanya top. So I'm gonna get into making it. And bad news. I know that I typically need 1.5 meters of fabric to make a pair of jeans. And I wasn't going to add pockets or, a waistband or something like that. It's going to be an easy pair of pants with an elasticated waist. And this was the last fabric of the bolt, and it was 140. 1 meter and 40 centimeters, and I thought I could get by, but I really needed those 10 centimeters to make it work, because I want those to be wide-legged. So this probably means that I'm gonna have to change my plans and probably turn this into a skirt, because I don't think I can find a way to fit the second, leg with the width that I want. So, on to skirt making after all. Hi. It's now afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. And I'm knitting on my tenya. I'm getting closer to the point where I will have to separate for the sleeves. And I'm having coffee, and I'm watching Jules from So Sweet Violet. And I'm about to open day 19 of my advent. So let's see. It's not easy to do with one hand. So I get a little chocolate, and these are very tasty, and this gorgeous mini, and this is Eden Cottage yarns. And it's not focusing.